Oh, if I could just make a Molotov cocktail and just throw it at your face. Oh, do you have any idea the joy that would bring me? Like, that's how I plan on kicking off Hanukkah this year, is just by hitting you in the face.
You celebrate Hanukkah now?
Yeah, when you're dead, yes.
Yeah. You just grab the 8 prongs of death.
Yeah, I started hitting you with the Jewish candelabra.
It's a sick menorah.
Yes. It's a candelabra, guys.
Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber wrote about it in The Phantom of the Opera. Mm-hmm. You might have heard.
Mm-hmm. Well, he hasn't.
I was born in 96.
It's a play that's been on. It's
been touring for the last 30 years. I mean,
look at you. Look how upset you are.
He's sulking. It's funny.
Look how upset you are.
You started a dog shit revolution on Twitter.
MJF.
And now people are... Please stop. Now people are putting Jeff Goldblum on my face. And Jeff Hardy and Jeff Cobb. Anyone whose name is fucking Jeff has been put on my body.
Oh, I want Jeffrey Giraffe to be on you.
I was actually thinking Joffrey from Fresh Prince. Actually, that'd be a good one.
Or Joffrey from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, actually, very petulant.
M. Joffrey.
Yeah.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, like, spot on.
M. Joffrey hits because he's dead, and there he is.
So you guys go way back.
Yeah.
We talked about that. We talked about a lot of stuff.
Oh, really?
You missed it.
Can you run it all back for me?
Can we?
Sure. He didn't deserve to be it all in. He was actually wearing a real Burberry scarf when you said it was fake.
Yeah.
He roomed with you.
From David Arquette.
He roomed with you and wanted to show you matches at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Didn't shut off his alarm.
Oh,
that was my introduction.
If we're gonna pretend that out of the 3 roommates, I was the one that was the worst to deal with, we can play that game.
Who's number 3?
Flipford Gordon.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But Flip was just like,
Don't even attempt to pretend that it wasn't hard to share space with him.
No, because you guys slept in the same bed. I had a bed to myself.
Goddamn right. Yeah. Pull that vet card. You two greenhorns sleep butt to butt.
But MJ plugged his phone in on the desk, which was closest to my bed.
Yeah.
And then set an alarm for, I don't know, like 7:30 in the morning.
I had 11 shows to make.
And then at approximately 8 o'clock, after his alarm had been going off for half an hour, I'm like, get your fucking alarm! And he's like, oh my god, I'm running late! And then like flips on all the lights and like opens the blinds and then puts on...
Magically puts on my Burberry scarf and I was off.
Get all dressed.
Yeah, he was already in the scarf.
When I woke up, the scarf was on. Yeah, and the trunks just,
So that was literally my 12th hour in the presence of MJF.
Yeah.
And that's when I decided, he is one to be despised.
When you told me, I was like, oh, who's your roommate? You're like, MJF. I think the first thing I said was, oh, I'm sorry. I just apologized. Because here's the thing, like, you will do everything to not offend somebody. Like,
sure.
In doing that,
I offend
them. And that's my favorite thing is you're just like...
I'm giving it my best shot.
You're stumbling over apologies to like get out of there. But like, and then you're like, oh, I gotta get ready. You throw the lights on. You're like instinctively in your head like, I gotta get out of here so I'm not late for my show and they're not mad at me. And in doing so, you're making
somebody else mad.
And that is what makes me so happy about you. It's the best.
What else did we go through? I'm trying to think.
No, you don't have to actually read.
Oh, he farted a bunch of times.
I did. In his face.
So I got this and pink eye, and we're here. When you see Excalibur, what's the first thing that goes through your head?
Be honest.
Potential sad future.
You think that's going to be you?
I hope not.
How much money do you have in your 401k?
Right?
I'm not legally able to disclose that information.
Your thing is you're like, oh, look how rich I am. Like we actually do real well.
For like 15 minutes we talked about how he looks like a homeless person.
Yeah.
And when he tells people he does well with his job, people are like,
do you?
We said that in unison earlier too. Do you? Yeah.
I dress like shit like all the time. I have like 3 outfits.
Because we can afford to.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you can afford to dress like shit.
Yeah,
that's why.
I'm not playing a part like you. Yeah.
Sure. Whoa. Whoa.
I also said that.
Oh, what is Big Steve gonna shoot me a Twitter message and say, "Hey, quit making fun of my son"?
Yeah, Hot Steve is gonna be.
Why have you been calling him Hot Steve all day? It's so weird.
When I told him when Steve Austin posted a picture with him and MJF, and he's giving the finger to the camera, I quote tweeted it and just wrote, "God damn it." It's not like,
Well, literally, his whole entire existence is I'll walk in a room and it'll be like, "We've earned none of this."
yeah,
Just walk away.
I love. That's my favorite thing I can ever say. Like every farewell for somebody is always me just coming in like, "You don't deserve any success." just walk away. Also, he criticized your booking.
Oh yeah, buried Marco Stunt.
He criticized PWG's booking
Yeah.
by saying, "Oh, so someone gets injured,
Yeah,
and you're like, oh, we have a big star in California,
very big,
very big star in California,
large.
who should get this spot?
Yeah.
And then who does it go to?
Yeah.
and he goes,
Mark Stunt. Yeah, Marco Stunt. Yeah.
I mean, were you flying on Southwest and had a flight that could be canceled for free?
No.
We got a business to run, man.
Understood. All I'm trying to say is the whole entire reason why Dan's bringing this up is because half this interview is just saying, if you ever get booked at PWG, I will kill myself. Because you've gotten everything.
No,
that's been half of this interview.
Like, I'm happy for Marco Stunt solely because I'm so
It deprived
happy
him,
that he didn't get it. Like,
Yeah. Well, I had so many people walk up to me this week and pretty much go like, I'm so glad it wasn't you.
Yeah. Oh, I was
Yeah.
deathly against.
actually, your name kept coming up, and I kept shooting it down.
Yeah, nothing's better. We're in the all in's over. Do you remember this? All in's over. We're all on this bus. I'm having a good time. I'm on cloud 9. Just killed it with the you say I have to call him M-Dog?
M-Dog.
Okay.
M-Dog.
MJF. Yeah.
I don't agree with the second hashtag. Anyway, we're there. I'm chilling. I'm on cloud 9. I'm happy. Excalibur looks at me and he goes, "Hey, I want you to know your name's been brought up before, and every time it gets brought up, I shut it down."
It's true. It's true. I mean, it was only one time, and that was it. Like
He went M, and he's like, no.
Nope.
He doesn't want to book M-Dog either because it's too close to M-Jeff.
It's way too close.
Yeah, he doesn't want to
It's too
get.
close to the
He doesn't
call.
want any like cross pollination.
Yeah, it's like, oh, did Matt start wearing a scarf now? I was like, oh no, that's this other guy. He's a lot worse.
He's like, don't you fucking dare.
You like grabbed him, yeah.
Yeah, so you're like 18 feet deep, buried.
Sure,
you know.
sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
But when and if I do go through that curtain, we were talking about the fact that I would have even more heat just because Dan will.
I'd be dead.
You'll be
I
dead.
would be dead.
And everyone would be like, well, that's why it happened.
It'd be like the Star Wars thing when they blow up Alderaan, and it's like, oh, a thousand or a billion voices just were instantly silenced. It'll just be one voice, and it'll be Dan.
It'd just be mine, my really loud, but no, it's that.
I'm in a shitty nerd
I'm gonna blow up like Alteron. Like I'm just gonna, I don't have to give it. I'm just gonna focus my energy and explode. Like if I were to find out that you like, because you now like PWG generally announces it like a month or two in advance. Like what's happening. I would look at my ceiling fan and gauge how much weight I'd have to lose so that it could support my body weight.
As you're swinging.
And then I would work out so hard just to kill myself.
Dan's getting ripped. Have you seen him lately?
Dan's looking great. He's making that comeback.
And then, and then you're going to open the door like, PWG wants to know. It's just... that is such a dark joke.
So dark. And yet we're all laughing.
I'm going to get a DM of like, is everything okay? So I'm so sorry, Mom. You don't watch this.
You're part of the problem.
About you.
My mom's like, you interviews.
Wants to hear you talk.
No, you don't even ask people questions. What are you doing? You just tell stories
Yeah, you
about
tell
yourself.
stories about yourself and then relate them to the guests.
Yeah, that's all I do.
That's each one of these shows.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Because I don't like you.
Anyway, more about you.
Yeah. So I also have a 401k.
Yeah.
And we're only telling you this, and I think I can speak for Excalibur when I say this.
Sure.
We're telling you this because we want you to plan for your future because, like, this is going to crumble down.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like, you're going to say the one thing to the one person that they're like, oh, fuck you. And then that's going to be it. And then you're going to have to make pagels with your dad. So I want you to know.
Can you at least If you're gonna say that, you gotta plug it every time you bring it up.
Paleo. Was it Pagel.com?
Dub.
Dub. He said WW.
I forgot the one.
Only two.
But so
www.
So do you have to do the www? It's like you guys couldn't get
actually https://
www.
They are secure. Your credit card data is secure.
Yeah, it's a PCI compliant.
Yeah.
But yeah, great.
Nobody's gonna know what that
Great
means.
paleo bagels. Taste phenomenal. You're welcome. Maybe you tubby people.
I'm not allowed
out
to
there
eat them,
lose
but
some weight.
I'm sure they're really good.
Yeah.
They have nut in them. I can't do nuts.
There's no nut in them. You've made this up.
No, there's something in it that I'm
You've
not allowed to
completely made this up. It's made out of cassava flour.
eat. Cassava flour.
Yeah.
Oh man,
There's so many guests now.
Special
dude.
guests.
All the
Jeez.
people came to
Left
watch
and right,
your
yeah.
bullshit interview. They want to watch us.
Think about how disappointed you made them all.
Yeah,
I mean,
like these people came here to hope that this is this is an intervention,
Right.
And it's to
Like, hey, stop being so shitty.
Like I don't want you. I just want you to stop being you.
Me?
And
Okay.
that's where I think the struggle is. Like,
Okay.
Like we're here to tell you, like, get a drug habit. Like
Yeah.
Another thing that Dan said yesterday. So I have a good match. I get to the back. I'm happy again. He looks at me. He goes, "All the success is great, man. But you know, it'd be great if you got addicted to cocaine."
Add some depth to your character.
Yeah,
You're very one-dimensional.
Like right now, you're just the rich guy from Long Island.
Yeah.
But like, if you
I could
start
be the
adding some Wolf of
coked
Wall
out-
Street,
Yeah.
and then maybe smell so many mirrors you die in your sleep. Like I'm okay with that.
Sure.
Right? Like I think
Sure.
that's another.
Really, I mean, better.
We're getting real dark here.
Better to go out hot and bright. Than,
Yeah.
That's fair.
Than to have a Dan Barry type career.
Yeah. You don't want to be like booked solely because people feel like you should be booked.
Yeah.
Like
Because they feel
like
bad.
if I say no, he'll be upset. Like that's I don't want you to feel like
You're like
I
the kid
do.
on the playground that got left alone for like half the school year, and one of the really nice kids was like, "Yo, man,
Yeah, we gotta like.
Yeah, we gotta, like, let's
No,
let this
actually,
kid
but that'd be true if it was like I was the high school kid who was like 35.
the undercover detective trying to bust the drug ring.
Like Steve Buscemi, like, hey, fellow kids, like that's who I'm gonna be. No, I want you to. I don't want you to be at a point where people have to work around your sciatica. Like that's
is that a real thing for
that's
you?"
literally what happened yesterday.
Well, that makes sense because, like a piece of shit, he walks up to me, hands me ointment like a 90-year-old man, and goes, "Rub this on my back."
Yeah. I want you to
Yeah.
understand that, like,
I mean-
like you are, like, dude, like you have worked really hard to get all the success you have. I'm not going to ever downplay that,
Yep.
but you're still a green piece of shit. And you will put ointment on my back whenever the fuck I want.
I was so uncomfortable because here's like,